Hello Mechwarriors and welcome to your build of the week. Today we are playing a Poptart LRM build. Yeah, you heard right, we are Poptarting LRM and we are doing it with a medium inner sphere mech named Trebuchet. I hope I pronounced it correctly because it's French and I never had French class, which is a lie because I had, but I wasn't good at it. Anyway, let's get it going. So here we have the Trebuchet TBT-7M. And before we get into the build, a little side note, you can do this build with different mechs, so you could take a Griffin or a Hunchback IIC as well to do that. All you need to have is some missile hardpoints and jump jets, and I tell you why. So when we are here, you can see I have the 4 jump jets, 2 LRM-10 launchers, and the most important thing, I've got a NARC. I've got a NARC in the left arm, and maybe you already see where this is going. So you want to jump up, you want to NARC the enemy behind a piece of cover, and then you want to fall back down to cover to a safe spot and fire your LRMs while the enemy is NARCed, and he can't do anything about it. Probably you could run and get some more cover between you and them, but that's the basic concept. And again, you can do that in a Griffin or a Hunchback IIC or just figure it out. So there are a lot of possibilities to do that. All you need is like these 3 missile hardpoints and you're fine. One of them should be a NARC. So why only an LRM-10 launcher? First of all, because of the weight. But secondly, that one has a really nice cooldown quirk. So 25% cooldown plus the module is quite a lot. So I don't need a bigger launcher for my playstyle here. 2 LRM-10s are really quite enough. Also, I've got 5 tons of LRM ammo, 2 tons of NARC ammo. You could tweak it a bit. You could maybe go for 1.5 ton of NARC ammo and another half ton of LRM ammo. But again, this is all just yeah, up to you what you want to do with it. So we have 3 medium lasers as backup. These are also quirked with heat generation quirks. Comes in very handy because we are jumping up and down a lot and then our heat won't dissipate. So having that cooler medium lasers are pretty okay. Also, we got the biggest XL engine without having additional heat sinks, so that is the XL25. It's again pretty mediocre. You have a speed of 81 kph. That is really quite enough. So overall, this is not a very specialized build. This is overall very, again, mediocre, but it is a lot of fun to play. So let's have a look at the modules here. We've got radar deprivation, of course, because when we jump up and we are falling down again, then we want to break locks as fast as possible. So that is coming in very handy here. Also, we have the LRM cooldown module and the medium laser range module, because I want to fight at longer ranges with that chassis here. And then the range is coming in very handy. Also, we've got a cool shot and a UAV. UAVs, of course, when the NARC ammo is out or we can't get a line of sight to the enemy, then a UAV comes in handy when we want to fire our missiles. And that is the build. I hope you have fun with the 2 games today, and now it's time to hit the battlefield. Alright, we are playing Skirmish in Polar Highlands, and to be honest, it's the perfect mech for LRMs, I know that. But just wait for the second game, it will be much more differently. So what I'm doing here is I find myself a target and I'm jumping up to hold the lock as long as possible. So I wanted to get as many salvos off as possible to that ice ferret, and it totally paid off. Unfortunately, I missed my NARC at that point, but it's not a problem. I can fire my LRMs without a NARC without a problem. So just do that if you don't have the opportunity to get into good position for the NARC. So what I'm trying here is, again, I'm jumping up. This time the NARC hits and that Highlander is now tagged for death. So we've got a lot of missiles on our side, and I'm not the only one bringing my 2 LRM-10 launchers. And as you can see, that one is having so much trouble getting into cover here, and he is being torn apart bit by bit by these missiles that are flying. This is really rude. So a NARC is a very, very powerful tool. Don't underestimate that. It doesn't deal damage, yeah, of course, but it enables damage, and that is what matters here. So that Highlander was taken down, and I'm going over to that Cyclops who is in the open, and it was an easy NARC. I didn't even need to jump up. So this one is our priority target now, and always keep in mind, even if you don't have NARC, if an enemy is narked, take this one as your priority target, because there is a big chance that LRMs are flying to him and are removing a lot of armor. So narked targets are usually easy kills. So use narcs to direct your team a bit, to say, hey, this is the one I want to take down now, and hopefully your team will follow and you get very good, focused and easy kills. Speaking of easy kills, I'm missing all my narcs here, which is kind of a shame. You really need to practice that. So you really need to calculate the travel time of that, because it's on that distance especially not that easy to hit. But anyway, we can still fire our LRMs without any narcs, and finally I got a narc on that even Jaguar there. And what I also have is a lot of heat racked up. That is because I constantly use my jump jets, and when you are using your jump jets, then your heat dissipation will go down, so you won't cool that much. And you should only use your jump jets when needed, and not like I did here. I just jumped up casually just to get better vision. But yeah, keep that in mind. Jumping up and down while firing all of your weapons won't cool your mech. That is very important to keep in mind. But since that our LRMs are empty now, it's brawling time. So I only have the 3 medium lasers left, and of course the narc. I can still narc the enemy to give my team some intel and to get actually narc kills. Narc kills give you a lot of C-builds and XP, so why not use the narc on close range? Anyway, I'm trying to dodge the shots from that adder there, which is not an adder but a Kid Fox. And yeah, I'm desperately trying to fight my way out of that. I'm very happy that my team came to help, and that Kid Fox was taken down very quickly by some LRMs. Yeah, so only even Jaguar left, and I'm very confident that this is the last enemy and we could just go in and try to get a kill on him. Going to torso twist a bit, but in the end I am a bit too late, because again we have a lot of missiles and he was taken down. So that was the first round in that bring your own narc build here, and you should really watch the second one, because this displays the build even better. Okay, today we are having 703 damage, 3 killing blows, 7 assists and 4 components destroyed. Also 2 narc kills, not too shabby for... Actually, it was the first round I ever played with that Trebuchet loadout here. So let's go over to the second one and see how this will go down. So for the second game we are playing Terra Therma and we are playing Conquest. Not the best mode, but we already found ourselves some enemy over there on the right. And I was very lucky that I hit that narc, and as you can see, that one is the first enemy we engaged in that game, and it was a Kodiak. And look at all the LRMs flying to that bear. He's just basically a dead assault mech. He's trying to get behind that rock or that ridge there, but he has no chance. He was just taken down very easily. And yeah, I jumped up, got another good narc on a Timberwolf. Also scary target, big damage potential on that one. And the missiles are raining to just wreck his components. This was a really good start for us, and we are just continuing doing so. So next target, because that Timberwolf was in cover and I chose to do another attempt to narc somebody, and I found a Scorch. I'm switching to night vision here just to have a better view on my prey, and I was able to narc that Scorch as well. So I'm going to retreat again. I'm just staying here behind that piece of cover because I don't want to expose myself. As long as I'm doing damage and the enemy is not, I'm doing a good job, especially early on. So this is what LRMs are good at, just dealing damage without getting any return fire, or at least just a bit. And as you can see, that Scorch has almost open legs, so our missiles are somehow going to his legs, or maybe he just stripped the legs so hard that we easily could scrape off his armor from there. And yeah, we are just continuing raining the missiles. The problem is that he also got to cover and our LRMs are not connecting anymore. So therefore I needed to find myself another target. I went in again, I jumped up, I switched to night vision. Unfortunately I got stuck and my narc hit the wall here, the ridge. And yeah, there was LRM fire coming back. And it seems that the enemy finally decided to push us, because we have a lot of missiles, we can't fight back that easily. So I jumped up again, I wanted to get a good overview, I narked again, and now I see that it is time to retreat. As you can see, the enemy is pushing around that corner and we are in a very, very bad spot. All I want to do is I want to get some distance between me and them just to fire my missiles again. And as you can see, we are fighting our position desperately. We are just a few mechs here, and I want to point it out, maybe not as a rant, but yeah, maybe it is a rant. Our assaults are not fucking doing their jobs. So, now I got it out. I'm going to show you on the minimap. Wait a second till my overheat gets back. Look at that. I have absolutely no idea what our assault mechs are doing in Fox 5 while the team is fighting at Theta. I have no idea. Maybe they were capping or they are drinking a cup of tea together there. Really, so the fight is in the middle and they are sitting on the outer ridges and there is not even an enemy, not even close. So either they have destroyed a big force there, which I can't imagine because we held off the whole force here, or they are just... I have no idea. Anyway, so it's medium laser time because my missiles are out and they got my XL engine, they destroyed my side torso, I face planted the lava. But anyway, I did a lot of damage and I will fast forward here because the rest of the game is really not worthwhile showing. It is just painful to watch. I'm really sorry for the team. I don't want to blame anybody here, but so let's have a look at the end screen. Let's make it quick. Come on. So this time 609 damage, 1 kill, 5 assist and 2 NARC kills again. That again brings a lot of money and experience. Also I went up in my pilot skill rating despite of losing the game. Anyway, before we end the game or the video, we are doing the giveaway. So let's get over to that random comment picker here. So I already loaded the comments for the last build of the week and it's time to pick a lucky winner. So the names are flying and today's winner will be Jack Riggin. Jack Riggin, you just won a $20 Mech pack, congratulations. Or if you want a mastery pack for the Inner Sphere, you can go to up to $23. All you need to do is you need to send me a private YouTube message and you need to tell me which Mech pack you want and you need to include your email in that message so that I can send you the gift code for that. Again, congratulations, sorry for all of you who didn't win, maybe next time. Yeah, that was the Bring Your Own NARC Trebuchet. I hope you liked it. Maybe you want to try it out. I had a lot of fun with it because you can just play it very safely. Just jump up, fire your NARC and then jump back down again. And yeah, if you liked the video, don't forget to leave a rating. If you want more of this, subscribe to the channel. And if you want to keep me going, then yeah, go over to my Patreon page. The link is in the description if you want to become a patron. I would much appreciate that. And apart from that, I hope to see you on the battlefield. Goodbye.